Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and Tucker Carlson absolutely roasts Beto O'Rourke over just basic facts.
But these are people, just to be clear, that came here illegally. They didn't come as refugees through one of our many programs to bring refugees here.
Very often they came as asylum seekers who presented themselves to Border Patrol agents at the border, to customs officers at the ports of entry. And
so then taxpayers are paying for them to fight American law in court? I mean, can you see why people would say...
Not to fight American law, actually to get right with American law, to make sure that they show up to their court hearings, to make sure that they follow our laws. I think again, that's in everyone's interest. But if you're concerned about security...
For us to pay for lawyers so they can fight deportation, that's somehow good for us. Why is it good for us to pay for the health care bills of people who snuck in here against our law? Why did you sponsor legislation that would have allowed that too?
It's good for people who are in our country, who are contributing to this country's success, to be safe, to be healthy, to be able to continue to contribute.
Did the law specify, did your bill specify it only applied to people who were benefiting our country? I don't think it did. I think it was anybody here illegally would get free health care at taxpayer expense.
That's disgusting. It is disgusting to me that we have our tax dollars going to people who aren't actually our citizens. How is this not disgusting to these people? How is it not? We have charities. I'm not saying they shouldn't get money. I'm not saying they shouldn't get care. But not with our tax dollars. Why do Democrats keep doing this?
I'm sorry, with all respect, I'm confused by why we should pay for the health care of someone who broke our law to get here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't think you're reading the bill correctly.
I think I am.
And I think you're losing sight of the benefit that we gain by those who are contributing to our communities, our states, and our country's success.
Did that law specify that only people contributing to our country would get free health care, or did it also apply to, I don't know, gang members or vagrants? I think they were covered too, weren't they?
I think there's an interest in making sure that if someone is going to be sick, if someone needs help, that we deliver it in the most efficient, effective, cost-effective way possible.
So it's cost-effective to pay for the health care of people here.
Yeah, I mean, you can pay for it in the emergency room.
How about not paying for it at all?
Yeah. Well, then you can watch people die in your community and in your country.
I must be a mean person for not being in favor of it. Congressman, thank you for joining us.
Well, to quote Ronald Reagan, it's not that Democrats are stupid. They just know so much that isn't so. I know I messed up that line a little bit, but that's where we're at. Nothing has changed in the past 50 years. They're trying to solve a problem that they created, and then will use your tax dollars to not benefit you, but to benefit someone who is not a citizen. We know the Biden administration screws up constantly. Well, the FDA has as well. And now there is a high-risk abortion pill that has hit the shelves, and women are running to the ER because of it. This is not good. This is not fair. But the good news is, my friends over at the Alliance Defending Freedom, the ADF, are on the case. But they still need our help. They are going before the Supreme Court on March 26 to argue their case. They've been successful at the bottom, and now they're almost about to make their case before the Supreme Court, but they still need our help. So if you would check the link in the description below, go over to my friends over at the Alliance Defending Freedom, and please donate whatever you can to this noble, noble cause. Now, I get it. Leftists don't believe in charity for some insipid reason, which is ironic because Karl Marx was literally a leech off of someone else's money. Envy is really at the root of the left now, isn't it? You'd think that compassion would be turning these people away and protecting American citizens like Lake and Riley. But no, for some insipid reason, the left thinks that they can show how great America is by handling all these illegal immigrants coming over and then settling them here in the United States. They think that's a good thing. And then they think it's even better when your tax dollars are forced to pay for them in an infrastructure that's not built to support this. We don't have the infrastructure for this. We are hurting Americans by allowing illegal immigration to come over the border. And apparently that's triggering to liberals. But Beto, who I unironically thought was going to be president, shows you what I know. Beto just knows what isn't so. He thinks it's a good idea by using your tax dollars to not benefit you, but to benefit illegal immigrants. This is happening all across America. It's happening in New York City. It's happening in Chicago. And the people of those states, of those cities, are livid. They are hopping mad that the working poor in America is treated less politely. Let's just put it that way. They're treated less than illegal immigrants who are not citizens of the United States. It is inherently disgusting, and it has to stop. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on Politibrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one, and until then, y'all have a good one.